Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This message is for whomever can lead the law enforcement to Summer Moon Utah Wells, or whoever has her. No matter what state she is in, whether she is alive or not, take her and drop her off at a hospital. You don't have to say your name. You don't have to do anything. You literally can just go to a fire department or a hospital, or if you don't trust Hawkins County, go to a different law enforcement department and simply just put her right inside the door or right in front of the door where she can be found. Again, it doesn't matter whether or not she is still with us or she is not. Either way, she deserves to be found. All the missing do. Shouldn't matter if they're alive or if they're not. You don't want to come forward. You don't want to be held accountable. But you know what? Summer didn't deserve whatever has become of her. She didn't do anything to you or anyone else to deserve whatever has become to her. But she does deserve to be found. So again, either cut a deal with law enforcement or simply take her or her remains and bring them to a hospital. Bring them to a fire department if you're afraid to go to a police station. But do this. All these people that are coming out and saying they know this and they know that, they're preying on those of us who truly do care for Summer. They can play their games. They can say whatever they want. It doesn't matter. A lot of them are just talk and they don't know a damn thing. They just want to ruffle feathers. But this message is for whomever knows where Summer is. If she is not here, bring her remains. If her remains are not bones and it's simply cremation remains, it doesn't matter. Take her to a fire department. Take her to a hospital. If you have to go to a different town and take her to a fire department there or a hospital there, then so be it. If this is your loved one that was out there, someone you truly cared for, not necessarily a child of yours or anything like that, but just someone who meant the absolute world to you, and they were out there, and all you wanted was for them to come home, whether it be alive or just to be laid to rest, you know what that pain feels like. You would understand that whoever had the person you love didn't deserve whatever became of them. And I would hope that you would want the same thing for that person just to simply be brought back to be found. And that's what Summer deserves. That's what all these missing children deserve. Missing people deserve. Take Summer to the hospital. Take Summer to the fire department. Take Summer somewhere she will be safe and she will be immediately found. Do yourself the unburdening of having that knowledge. No one's going to give up on her. The numbers may be lower than what they were initially of who still finds Summer relevant and cares about Summer, but the fact of the matter is, even if there's just one person out there that still cares and is still looking, that's still somebody that's going to figure it out eventually, because what is in the dark will always come to light. So unburden yourself. Unburden your heart. Unburden your mind. Just take Summer to a hospital or to a fire department and let it go. Once you do that, you don't have to show your face or anything. You could simply just put her down and walk away. Wear a face mask. It's cold outside. Nobody's going to think anything of it. There's lots of people wearing face masks and hats right now because of the temperature. So you don't have to worry about anybody noticing that. If she is alive, let her go so she could be with her brothers. No matter what you feel about whatever the circumstances are, Summer didn't do anything to you. She didn't personally hurt you in any type of way or anger you. So stop taking your hurt and anger out on her, because she's the real victim here. Nobody else. Not Don, not Candace, not Grandis. No one. Summer is really the victim. And again, she doesn't deserve this. So don't take your hurt and anger out on her. And if she is no longer with us, simply take her remains, wrap them in a blanket, put them in a bag, put them in a container, and just make sure that she's seen and that she could be found. And again, just put her down and walk away. Rid yourself of that burden. Rid yourself knowing that people aren't going to give up on her. Rid yourself knowing that nobody's going to stop looking. Rid yourself knowing that every day, for as long as it takes, there will be at least one person who is still going to be digging in to figure out what happened to Summer. So rid yourself of that burden. Let her go. Let her be found. And I'm not saying that I don't want whoever is responsible to be held accountable, because of course I do. But for me, the priority right now is Summer being found. She is what matters. Her being found, whether she's alive or not, is what matters. All that other stuff can come afterwards. That child did not deserve whatever's become of her. That child does not deserve to remain missing. That child is just that. She is a child. She is innocent. She never did anything to you or whoever to deserve what she is going through or what she has gone through. And again, if this was the person that you ultimately loved with all your heart and cared for, it would kill you every day knowing that that's what was going on. So please, help yourself. Help yourself rid that burden. Give yourself a chance to be free. And let Summer come home. And no matter what condition she is, what state of being she is, again, take her to a hospital. Take her to a fire department. If you don't trust law enforcement, that's okay. A lot of us don't. But you could take her to the hospital. You could take her to the fire department. And simply just walk away. Walk away knowing that everybody got what they wanted. She was found. And then they'll stop. They'll stop. We'll all stop. Once she's found, we will all stop. So I hope whoever you are, wherever you are, you see this message. And I hope that it really hits and makes you think about your choices and what they are. Because you still have choices. So just do it. Get the burden off of you. If Summer's found, that would appease so many people and the heat would stop. Thank you for listening.